Hi and welcome to another Type with Me. In today's video I want to talk about the May 2026 web platform updates. So in the May 2026 web platform updates we have the pseudo-class for the open statement of details and dialogues, and we have the name-only container queries, where normally this statement here on the right is wrong, because when we use only name-only container queries, we cannot use the sizing. And that's something I'm also going to show you in the demo that we have right after my explanation here. Another thing that's important to notice is that we have partial limited support for native lazy loading for video and audio. We have Web Serial API, and we have the document picture-in-picture API. Then we have experimental beta previews. We have the CSS gap decorations. We have the promise-based scroll methods, and we have the BF cache for WebSocket pages and field sizing. The web platform keeps evolving. We have less JavaScript, less hacks, more native. The web just got better. So if we go to my example, then you'll see that we have multiple tabs, right? And one of them is here a size-based card. Then we have our card, we have our inline size, we have here our min width, 320 pixels, and then we have the card. Tab 3 is name only demo, where we have a card name, card, no container type on purpose. And then we have our container card, right? And here we have name, card, outline, background, and the color. For the dialog here, you see we have our dialog, and then we have our dialog with our open CSS pseudo, where we say we want to have an animation. I'm gonna put the animation a little bit longer to really see the effect. And then we have our video. So if we go to our demo here, then we see here within our intro, we have our size to resize, really, and then we have here our name here to use it like this, right? So you'll see here that there's a difference. If I do here with the size, it gets the new color, and here, of course, we don't have that. So name only container styling, so no sizing logic, just container scoping. So one of the things that I still want to show you is the picture-in-picture, which is important. The document picture-in-picture, where we have the document picture-in-picture when we request certain things, and then we can put it in right here with some HTML into it. And then here we have the web serial, save placeholder for web serial. Web serial is available device connection would happen here, or we don't have it, right? So if we go to that demo, then you will see if I click here on open dialog, that we have some animation, right? I can scroll up to really show you where that is, but here you have that. And I just want to make it a little bit bigger. So if I click here, you of course need to refresh, and if I click here, you see that the animation is working. If you now go towards lazy, then you see here that our video starts to load when we come on this page. And here we get our picture-in-picture, which is experimental. And here we can connect to our device, and it says web serial is available, device connection would happen here. So if you want to play around with web serial, for example, you can go for Microbit Educational Foundation. They have great devices for you to interact with the web serial. I always like to create web applications where we can interact with hardware. So I think it's very cool to do so. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little bit from it. I think it's great to see that we have something like lazy loading, and that, for example, your media only gets to load when it's becoming visible, right? The picture-in-picture is something that I also very like. It's cool behavior that we could have, right? And of course, the other things like the dialog and the container queries is also something that's cool. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked watching this recap of what's new within the web platform. Keep in mind that the web itself is going to go more native. So I really like that approach. I think it's the right direction. So I really enjoy that the browsers are putting effort into it. So less JavaScript and more native. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.